right, everyone, we are live at the 10th edition of Worship Encounter with
Elijah Daniels.
Yes, and I am Bisola Lasisi, and with me always is
Victor Aderuju.
Yes, and there are a lot of artists coming for this meeting. People that we know over time, over the years that we have seen representing Christ. And would you like mentioning a few of them?
Yes, we have Minister Mike Abdul.
Yes, and we have P. Daniel.
We have Abe Ojomu.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
we have
Abe Ojomu.
We have Benga Akifenwa.
Yes, and a couple of other ministers.
We have Minister Prudence.
Yes, and P. Daniel is here.
Yes, I mentioned P. Daniel already.
Okay.
All right, so these are faces that we know out there representing Christ, and putting this meeting together and seeing lots of people, mostly youth, coming here and they want to enjoy the presence of God. They want to dance. It's a good thing. We thank God. We thank God for what He is doing in the lives of these people.
Personally, expect to get here this evening?
Well, it's a meeting that is, put together in the name of God. And of course, what I'm expecting is to see God, to experience Christ, to feel the presence of God in this meeting. Nothing more, nothing less. What about you?
Yeah, well, I am looking forward to an open heaven, an encounter with the Holy Spirit, and I'm trusting God for every person present too, that God would visit every person individually and everyone as a church.
And guys, there are lots of people in this concert. A lot of people are just trooping in, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Is packed.
It is actually packed.
Yes, it's packed.
We are even outside. We are not inside because it's packed. All right, guys, stay tuned because we're bringing you lots of content, and we'll be bringing these ministers that will be listed here on the red carpet. Trust us now, Abby.
Yes, they're coming.
All right, guys, stay tuned.
Don't go nowhere.
Alright guys, we are still live at the 10th edition of the Worship Encounter with Elijah Daniel, and I have these two wonderful people on the red carpet with me. They literally dragged me to this place, so we are doing this with them. How are you guys doing?
I'm fine.
How about you?
I'm good, cool.
Alright, so why are you guys here? For you to come here, it means that there is something spectacular about Elijah Daniel that brought you here. So what's that thing?
That's what our brother Elijah. We know him. He's very good, talented guy. That's all.
Are you talented?
I'm talented. Yeah.
What do you do?
I sing.
What do you sing?
Gospel music.
Alright, so what about what?
Okay, Elijah Daniel, wow, this man is so special. I'll call him a friend of God. Like this man is my brother indeed.
Carry fire.
As in, it's too much.
Healing now, favor now, miracle now, miracle wow.
Say waiting. This storm is over. Blessing now. Everybody, hey,
Healing now.
Elijah Daniel is the fastest growing emerging gospel artist, and I cannot but be here. I'm super proud of what he has turned out to be. I'm super proud of what the Lord is doing in his life. Fantastic, amazing minister, humble to the teeth, and what can I say? We're here.
I've known Elijah just like 4 years, and he's this consistency and his heart for God. For me.
I've known Elijah for about 15 years now. All right. All right. So it won't be good for me not to be here. And there's something phenomenal about Elijah. He's a praise machine. And before the king comes, sound precedes. So when you raise a sound, the King of Glory is here. I know Elijah is one of those who knows how to raise a sound to the Lord.
Well, he's a kind man, and we really love him. We love him so much.
All right.
Elijah Daniel is someone that's very, very dynamic in person, in nature. He's blessed and he's graced. So we ought to support each other, yes, by God's grace. So I'm so glad to be here too, and I'm so blessed to have known a lot of things through him. He's not just Elijah Daniel. He's more than what you see. So
Elijah Daniel, aka Omoma Jemu, as his name sounds. So I know he's a lover of God. He's a worshipper, and he's mandated to be doing this program on annually. This is the 10th edition, and I feel there's still continuity and there's growth. He is mandated, and he has been given the mandate from above to do this. And we know he's an icon, he's a vessel unto honor. The Lord is using him, and he has been using him, and we know many lives has got transformed with this program.
I was so much privileged to have Elijah Daniel on my wedding day to sing at the live band. So ever since then, in fact, that day, there was open heaven that somebody got to give a message, as in there was an encounter. So since then, I've been like, I cannot just afford to miss this worship encounter.
Okay, so Elijah Daniel has been one of our favorite person back then from government at Ojo. So he has been my number one, has been his number one fan since then. So till now, and I really love him. He's a very good person.
Wow, he's an amazing singer. He's a wonderful singer and a powerful singer. Imagine that name combined, Elijah and Daniel. That's fire and deliverance. Yes, he's very powerful.
All right, guys. So at the end of today's meeting, what do you expect to get?
To me, I expect to see more of God. Yeah, and I expect him to show us that what we want. That grace is carried. That is all I want.
So I believe God will honor us with his presence here tonight. And when Jesus comes, greatness comes. When Jesus comes, blessing comes. When Jesus comes, glory comes. So I'm here to receive more of him. All right.
So are you a pastor?
I'm a music minister.
All right.
I'm expecting to see the hand of the Lord, the work of the Lord. I want God to minister to people through our daddy, Elijah Daniel, and all the ministers of God.
Worship encounter, I believe that by God's grace, every one of us will be blessed. I'm so happy to be here by the great minstrels that will be here too, and I'm sure that you two will also be blessed too. So all of us will be blessed by God's grace.
Worship encounter, this is the 10th edition actually, and we are expecting more. We are expecting more than the ordinary. This is a program where people come and their life gets transformed. The people who doesn't have a job, they receive job opportunities. People with a lot of problems, they are free to come. They are free to come with their problem. They are not permitted to go with their problem. So I am then, sure that everybody that is coming here today is coming with a purpose and a unique purpose, to be precise. So we expect divine transformation into this program, and by the grace of God, as part of the huntsmen, I'm part of the band as well. So we expect a new dimension of inspiration from God.
Okay, I'm looking forward tonight to expect God to bless me in all areas of my life, because I am rest assured that he would surely do that thing that I want him to do.
Okay, yeah, just to encounter God and just to see more of God's presence in my life.
And what is going on right now is amazing. People are blessed, some brought their burdens, and those burdens are at the altar, and they are going home empty, free. That could be just the hands of God.
So what is that song that Elijah Daniel has done that really touched you personally?
Wow, that's a good question. Actually, it is that Watimagbo song. In fact, I cannot sing in the church without singing Watimagbo.
Okay, do you know any of the song that you can sing? Watimagbo, Poluwa dara si mi. So, being part of the people in the backstage, how has the preparation been so far for this meeting?
The preparation has been solid. I personally, with my crew on the horns guy, I'll be blending and beautifying the songs with horns. We did rehearsal for about eight weeks thereabout. So we have a solid preparation. The preparation not be today like our PJ people they will say. So we have a lot of we fast track our seat belts. We ensure we put everything in place. appropriately so that this program will be effective and it will be, it will be a success to the glory of God.
All right, people, we are still here at the 10th edition of the Worship Encounter with Elijah Daniels. And guess what? With me here, I have brother Elijah Daniels. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm fine. Thank you very much.
So how would you describe the feeling today?
Well, I feel good. I'm happy, and I thank God for this grace that has brought us this far, and it can only be God. I'm happy.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm happy.
Thank you very much. So it's been 10 years that you've been doing this. How would you describe the experience so far?
It's actually been 8 years, but the 10th edition, and it has been glorious from glory to glory. That is our song. From glory to glory.
Thank you very much. The next question I have to ask is there any album in view that you're preparing for the people to be blessed by?
Yeah, we are preparing for so many projects. We have so many projects on board. We have our singles coming up. We have albums coming up. Just get ready. Just follow me on all my social media handles, and you will never regret. You get updated about all my music, about Elijah Daniel. Trust me, you're going to be blessed.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you this question. It's quite interesting. We've asked a couple of people, that song of yours that they really love a lot. And one common answer we've gotten so far is Watimago, Poluwadara, Silvio. So what inspired the song, and what has been the testimony around the song?
Wow, let me just say God inspired the song. He inspired every arrangement in that song, inspired every bit of everything. The song is just inspired by God, and it is so obvious that God's hands is upon that song, because immediately we dropped the song, it was received all over the world, and we've gotten countless testimonies. Because even if you're watching the video of this song, it's all about joy. You will be happy watching it, the dancing, the facial expressions and everything. So it can only be God. So it was just God.
Thank you very much. I want the viewers to learn one or two things from you briefly. Okay. What would you say the most challenging moment or experience has been in this journey of your music ministry?
Okay, yeah, one of the challenging moments, at times we don't get to see supporters, when it comes to gospel industry. We don't know where to get our supporters, but one way or the other, God used to come through, and I'm so happy about that.
Okay.
Yes.
Glory to God. So, I need you to share a word of encouragement.
Okay. To everyone watching me out there, stay focused, be consistent, don't give up on your dream, because it can only get better. God bless you.
Okay. This one will make you laugh, sir. Briefly, it's a tongue twister.
Okay.
Very simple. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Very fast for 5 times.
Okay. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Bring it on. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, red lorry, red lorry.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry. Ouch!
I'm hearing the lorry. Are you ready for yours? Are you ready? All right. This one is not song, go. Are you ready? 1, 2, go.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry.
You guys like Ilori, yo.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry.
What are you saying? All right, over to you. Red lorry, yellow lorry. 5 times and fast, oh.
All right. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow.
Red lorry, Abby.
No.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry.
Red lorry.
Okay. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow.
I'm hearing a lorry. I'm hearing lolly. You must have missed lolly. Okay. So red lorry, yellow lorry.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red.
You wanted to say Lauren. So we have been given the is it the invitees now? The ministers and the invitees. Yeah. You know, this tongue twister. So we want to try it ourselves, you know. So this tongue twister is red lorry,
Yellow lorry.
red lorry,
Yellow lorry.
so we're trying it together. I will go first and he will go after. 1, 2, 3, go. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry. Okay, okay.
Give me the mic.
Your turn.
All right. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Do it again. Do it again.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Try. Let me do it again too. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Okay, guys.
Oh yeah, see yeah, bang for me more, see yeah, bang for me more. See yeah, bang for me more, see yeah, bang.